Cool.
Okay. So session 4 is over now, and we've entered the after party.
It sure has ended.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers got Iggy, bruh.
yeah, quite the session. Iggy got jumped. But
Bastard.
we'll do it as normal. We'll take it scene by scene.
As is tradition.
So actually, I guess before I even moved over to the first encounter, we started out with just you walking around talking to people. Which we've done a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you kind of got to talk to some people. Kind of got a little side quest going with the movie projector.
That is true. No, yeah, it's gonna be something that's on my list to do, but now that those motherfuckers kidnapped Iggy,
Yeah,
they're
definitely
taking
not a priority.
Where if there isn't a situation that prevents me from doing it, next session I am hunting them down and murdering them. I will
Right.
spend as much time as I need to. I will look at every single point that Julia has circled, and I will investigate it and murder any of them that I see.
Right. And so, as you finish checking in on everyone, you were approached by Justine to go fishing.
Yep. She whooped my ass.
Hit up the fishing spot. Yeah.
Can't catch fucking shit.
You did catch 2 fish, if I remember right.
Yeah, but they were small ones.
They were small fry. They probably tasted good though.
Enough for everybody to eat though.
Yeah.
Enough for the gang.
Yeah, the fish plus what was caught from Tommy's traps. You guys ate well that night.
Yeah, it was good though. I got to get some one-on-one time with Justine, especially since she doesn't get to leave a whole lot. She just does like guard duty whenever she can. So it's nice to be able to go out there and get a little bit of
yeah, and she did gain expertise. Through her research and sort of discussing it with you.
Yeah.
That did cause her to sort of gain a little boost. Since companion skills, I'm thinking instead of them just scaling off of levels, theirs will be done more through like events.
Yeah, I like that. And right now she's getting the most practice out of everyone.
Yeah, so I was like, she's definitely practicing her skill a lot more than anyone else's. Plus, she already has a lot of training in it and that kind of stuff. So I was like, it kind of makes sense that after all this, that she would move up from expertise or from proficiency to expertise. Which is even better now because you're level 3. Your proficiencies have increased to +3. But yeah, you guys fought them zombies. You tried golfing with rocks to some success.
Hey, it's alright. Little chip shots I was stepping out there.
Before moving down to the nature trail, where you got jumped. But then you jumped him.
No, I didn't get jumped. He ain't do shit to me.
Well,
I tried to get the jump
he
on me, and I got the
attempted,
jump on him.
and then you jumped him.
Then I fucking killed him and dumped him in a bush.
Yeah, for dumping him in a bush.
He deserved it.
Yeah, nice.
Probably getting the drop on Iggy.
Nice little simple encounter.
Then
you went back to the shack, sort of regrouped. Iggy got captured. And
you're fucking dead, shocker.
Went out to the cellar.
It was gonna be anybody, it was gonna be Iggy.
Yeah, nice simple encounter. You did pick up some good loot here, though.
I did get a silenced pistol, which was nice.
So, I wonder if that'll be helpful later. Probably not.
It was already fucking helpful in the episode.
Yeah, I doubt it'll be helpful.
Oh yeah, probably not. It'll probably break the next shot that I take with it, huh?
Yeah, then down to the cellar. Another interior. Ooh, we're getting spicy. Yeah, a little bit of torture.
Surprised Joe was able to get him to talk, because Joe saw what I did to the guy. The first one that I interrogated. And he didn't
well,
talk.
as you know, Joe is very creative.
Joe is just like that, so I'm gonna leave a lot of interrogating to Joe.
Then we move.
People, I can talk though.
Then we move, because I would say like the big set piece for the beginning was probably just the fishing spot for all the social events.
Yeah, which I did enjoy.
Then we move to the big set piece of the back half, the tunnels. I will just
The rest of it is still dark. Are you able to reveal all of it?
yeah,
or is that
I'm about to
all of it?
reveal it. So
Oh, okay.
there's the full map. So you got all the big stuff and explore. I think the only area you didn't go to was up here,
Yeah, no.
which I might have just put like a little bit of like loot up here or something like that, but it wouldn't have been anything crazy.
Mm-hmm. I also didn't want to stay there in that room specifically any longer because there was a crazy person and a woman that was held hostage.
Yeah, it'd be like that. So yeah, you snuck around through the dark.
Wait, hold on a second. How the hell would I ever get to this room?
That is the okay. So this was the room. Basically, that's the cellar. That's the previous room. That's this room.
Okay. Cool. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to get to that room? I was
Yeah,
like,
that
there's
little
literally no
that little
entrance.
crawl space was right here, and you guys
Okay,
crawled in.
cool. So I was like, wait, that's just I feel bad for anyone in that room. They can't fucking leave, but alright. I really liked it. Didn't like the fucking Slenderman zombies that were popping out from every fucking corner, but
Yeah,
we dropped that.
new special.
Yeah, fuck those people. No. It was good. It was very. I don't want to say it was unexpected because I wasn't expecting to like inch through like almost like a legitimate dungeon. It fucking felt like, but
Yeah,
it was a nice change of
I was
pace.
pretty excited to sort of show off the whole like, yeah, you're in the dark and like we're having to sort of slither through. So this would have been cool to have set up for the end of the previous session. Whenever you were out at nighttime in the woods.
Yeah,
That would have been
is what it is.
that would have been cool.
Is
Because
what it is,
I
what it
do
is.
have a nighttime map made, but obviously I still can't. I couldn't hide things then. But yes,
No, yeah.
you went through this dark area, broke some barriers, and sort of got through the tunnels before entering the caves. And I will fully reveal the caves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just one zombie that I missed.
There is also one that's on the DM layer, because I didn't know how the whole like visual thing was, so I still had some things hidden on the DM layer. So there was
Mhm.
one more lanky zombie, and there was one more standard zombie that you did sneak past.
Yeah, but there wasn't really anything in the cave to be had. I imagine it was just zombies and just a cave.
Yeah, there were a couple more. I think there was one more of the lanky zombies and two more standard zombies that I took off during the session because I was like, yeah, I think that it's just kind of bogging down the encounter, so I kind of removed some things.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you just kind of wrapped things up back at the Ranger Shack.
No, it was good. I liked it. I liked the whole cave aspect where we're basically going through, having to escape, not a low light. It was a nice change of change of pace, and since it's something new, I did enjoy it. Something fresh.
Set up a map for our characters that were relevant. So Justine got a little fishing in with her.
Yeah, I'd like to get in a lot more on her backstory, which I tried to do a little bit, but it didn't seem she was crazy receptive to it.
Yeah, you might not be quite at that level yet. Right, Tommy, he did some pretty good work taking care of Iggy.
He's fucking stressing.
Yeah, bro's bugging. And then we also had Iggy, who was our kidnapped victim.
Yeah, if there were to be, like, if I could sports bet on who would have been the one to get kidnapped, that thing would have been fucking minus 5,000. Everybody knew it would be him if he was gonna get fucking kidnapped.
Yeah. But Joe did step up.
Sure did.
after you requested him to come out to help you.
Now he's got something to hold over Iggy's head. How he went and saved him.
It is true.
Although I doubt he'd do that.
And then we have Allie, the newcomer.
Yep. Allie is interesting because we literally know nothing besides her name.
Yeah.
So, I gotta keep you on it. So it's gonna be. I'm hoping to figure out some more stuff on her that might potentially help me get information on the psychos, because she says she doesn't remember much, but that would imply that if she thinks she got kidnapped on day 5 or 6, they've been around for a while now.
That would be an assumption that I
have-
feel like you could make.
Thank you. So, I feel like this is now is the only time that we're running, because you ran into one like day like what, fucking 13, 14 is whenever we had our first run in.
Your first encounter would have been
probably day 15.
Day 16.
16.
The
So
day
they've
of
been around
the
for
day of
evidently
16,
a while.
or the
evidently.
night of 16.
Evidently, yeah, they've been around for a while. It's just
That means for
just
almost
started
10
moving
days.
towards
It's likely that for almost 10 days they were fully active and you just never noticed.
that, or they just hadn't make it over to the park. It could have been anywhere.
That is true.
Oh yeah, those motherfuckers are dying. Dying, putting them down. They're getting old yellard.
Is that so?
Oh, like I said, if there's not stuff that sidetracks me for the next session, I'm launching like a crusade on them. They're going to get wiped out. They don't have much of an option. They're not getting a choice. They're simply dying. That's all there is to it.
Yes, I was actually thinking next session would be a filler episode.
Oh yeah, we all got our driver's license.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the driving episode. No, I was thinking it'd actually be the baseball episode.
Yeah, because we'll be able to play baseball on a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, just a nice little friendly game at camp.
Or will the zombies be on the other team and it'll really be filler and it's us going against a team of zombies in baseball with the slinky, with the fucking lengthy motherfucker as the pitcher.
Yeah, so I was actually thinking that your guys' pitcher would actually be Frank.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm in.
now he's in.
And
Now he's in.
he'll be hitting in the fucking 4 hole.
He'll be hit.
So, oh yeah, Frank's gonna go 4 for 4 with 4 bombs. No, but I enjoyed this episode a lot. It was a nice change of pace, especially where it almost feels like the game slowed down. It's not almost. It definitely slowed down right after we hit that crawl space, because it was pretty fast paced there. Like we're fighting, we're killing all those people, we're interrogating them, getting in there, and then right whenever we hit the cave, it took a noticeable like tone shift where it slowed down because you physically had to slow down because you couldn't see the shit.
Right.
So that was nice. I did enjoy that.
So your overall grade on the session?
From F to A, I'd give it a.
Or actually, before that, things you liked, things you didn't like.
Trying to think if there were anything that I didn't like.
Or like things that you think that this session did better or worse than other sessions.
I think that the session did good on most parts. The only thing that I did somewhat feel was having the free time. I almost felt like I had too much free time to where it was like, okay, cool, I already checked in with everybody. It's like, all right, well, now that you went and did this, are you going to check in with them again? It's like, huh. That's why I was asking, like, hey, is there anything around the camp that like really needs to be done? And you're like, oh, just cutting firewood. And I was like, well, not fucking doing that. So I was like, if there were like more tasks around the camp,
Yeah, well,
like,
it was more of like time where it's like, it was more so supposed to be like, instead of just, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go check on people, more of like, okay, yeah, I want to go do sort of like a, not necessarily as big as like the fishing session with Justine, but sort of like a, hey, I'm gonna go like take this person like one-on-one and like we're gonna go do something. Whether it's something here at the camp or like something just kind of nearby. This was sort of like your
Okay.
time to sort of like pick someone and kind of do something with them.
Okay, so I would have done that if I'd known I was kind of able to. I mean, granted, I'd be able to do almost whatever I want, but the way that it felt more to me was like, oh, hey, just kind of go check up on everybody. Like, you got a little bit of free time. What are you gonna do around? Like, how are you gonna check in on everybody? Yeah,
Yeah,
something
so
like that. Like, where I could go like start a whole different like adventure. Moving forward, then yes, keep that time so that way I can actually go do those little like side quests with people.
yeah, so I just kind of used the free time and just kind of burnt it with like, yeah, you just kind of sat around and drank with Joe and kind of got to, build like a bit
Oh,
up with
W
him.
though. W with Joe. But if he keeps having bottles, I might not ever do any side quests with other people. I might just be drinking with Joe on my time off.
But yeah, so if it's
Um,
just like, okay, yeah, like what's going on, then that's
what would
mostly
Joe
that's your time where
has?
it's like, okay, yeah, just go check on people, that sort of thing. But if I'm like, hey, this is your free time, then that's
I
sort of
think
your signal of like, if there's a character that you want to do, or if there's something that you want to do on your own, like if you're like, yeah, I want to do this particular thing, or I want to go check on the
okay.
traps, or I want to go fishing, or I want to go do this or that,
Okay.
or whatever. If I specify this is your free time, that's sort of your time where you can go do whatever you want to do. That's unrelated
Okay,
to the
perfect.
plot.
And yeah, moving forward, then I will take more advantage of that because just initially, since I was the first time, I was like, yeah, you have free time. I was like, I guess I'll just go do leader stuff and check in on everybody. But like, now
Yeah,
that I know, I'll definitely go do more stuff on that. Then yeah, I take back what I said. That free time was just misused on my part, which can't do anything about that. But yeah, no, it was good. I enjoyed it.
yeah. So how would you say it stacks up to previous sessions, not counting the Christmas special, because it was kind of its own beast, and not counting co-op, since for us it hasn't happened yet.
Um, Obviously Christmas will always be on top, but
So
so
not
can't beat
counting
that
that.
one. I
Not
know
counting
that,
that.
but just getting that out there so
I'm
people
not
know.
asking for you to like rank them. I'm just asking like, how do you think this stacks against them?
So going with session 1 to 4 that we've done so far. If I had to rank them, I'll go from worst to first, and worst not even meaning that it was bad. Like how I said before, session 1 is probably on the bottom for me simply because how we did do that one shot that wasn't able to be used. And then the next one we did was basically another opening. It felt repetitive in the sense where, oh, hey, like you're doing this one thing. Oh, then all of a sudden the zombies happen. Oh no, what do you do? It's just because we did that back to back, which is why probably it took away a little bit of the session 1 magic
Right.
from me, if you will. Um, then I would probably put session. hmm, Probably put session 3. Still really good. It was just a continuation of session 2, which session 2 I liked a lot, obviously because that's whenever we first got to go meet up with like John and all of them again, which I was very excited for. And then I would put fourth. This is probably my favorite one so far, especially now that I know that I just misused the free time, and that I could have gone and done like little side quests. I
Okay.
enjoyed that, and it's also because there was like, oh shit, something happened, like a significant like quest happened with one of the other like people in my group, and I got
Right.
the time to like go do the side quest with Justine and learn a little bit more about her, not a whole lot, but that, and we got a new character, which
Did you get a new character?
unique in the sense to where she wasn't being harmed by zombies, she was being harmed by people.
Oh, Lexa was being harmed by
So
people.
yeah,
Different
but
kind of
not to
people
the
though.
same extent.
Different kind of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, but like not to the same extent. And hers was on day 1 where we found her. She's been like held captive to where like they were trying to harm Alexa to get like the resources and stuff like that and everything. They were just doing it for enjoyment, is the way that it seemed. Is they just wanted to hold somebody hostage. So a little bit of same but different, to put it that way. But no, I did enjoy it. And she seems like she's gonna be like kind of like the soft-hearted person of the group too, similar to Justine in that sense.
Yep.
Where obviously Alexa is a lot more rough around the edges, where Maya is still seemingly like a sweetheart, but she just murders a lot of shit too. And then Julia's like the level-headed one. Because ideally, what I wanted was to have the same amount of women as I did for the same amount of dudes in the camp. which now you have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 5 to
girls
6.
and one- Yeah, that's not bad. I'm cool with that. I don't.
So you're
if
saying
we
your
do it-
ideal party consists of one more chick?
We don't have 6 chicks.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, ideally, yeah. Main reason why too is because, I mean, let's all say it here. It's a bunch of dudes and fucking chicks around. If there's not number, somebody's gonna be getting hoed out of the thing, and then there'd be some sort of drama, and that cause confrontation in the group. Ideally, if there was 6, they'd all find their own person, and then it'd be fine. But so that's what I'm kind of thinking long term here. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. Although Iggy will probably get the shit end of the stick on that because not many people want to go to Iggy. But who knows? Maybe Alexa's only being rude because she likes him. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. But who are you thinking about long
I
term?
sincerely doubt it. Oh, Justine's getting cracked. Justine's getting cracked. I'm taking the biologist. Once this ends, we're sad. If it ends, who knows? But no, yeah, I mean, it's all gonna depend on, I guess, who comes first.
He's a doctor and fishing?
I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's like the
Come
whole
on.
package.
You kidding me? No, but no, I don't have like any sort of specific relationships planned out or who specifically Steve's gonna go for. It'll more just be kind of like through relationships.
Yeah, no, this isn't that kind. This isn't that kind of game.
No, exactly. I know it's not that kind of game, but if it's something to where it's like, oh, they do something that I think is really cool, maybe there'll be a character where like I'll make it to where, oh, well, Steve's relationship with this person, he cares about this person a little bit more, which is kind of what I hinted towards with Justine. I was like, yeah, ideally, you're the one that I don't want to get fucking, I don't want to put in like harm's way more than I have to. Also because, like I said in previous like Afterparty, she's definitely the most important survivor because she's the only one who has like really the chance to figure out what the fuck is going on with these zombies and maybe get a countermeasure. Although I strongly doubt she will because she's working in a fucking camp shack with little to no equipment.
Yeah,
well, not little to no.
she
She got all the shit there.
Probably won't develop a cure or anything, but maybe ways to help you guys out.
Exactly, stuff like that. And since she's like the medic of the group, she's the last one that I want to get hurt because she's, like you just saw, healed up Allie, healed up Iggy, healed up Joe really quickly. Or maybe not really quickly, but was able to do it for them, which is nice.
Yeah, well, I would say Joe is mostly just he wandered off early. He was like, "Nah, I'm fine." That's how I see it. He didn't even his health is at 100 for gameplay reasons, but like he didn't like fully heal. He just got good enough and said, "I'm going out to my shack to drink."
Joe just probably poured some fucking whiskey on it and is doing the stitches in his shack right now with like chicken wire or some shit like that. He's doing his own fucking thing. Like, no, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
So expectations moving forward
For the next episode?
Just for the future. Doesn't necessarily have to be the next session.
I expect night stuff to be a lot more difficult now, and the zombies were also more difficult. I don't know if people noticed that whenever I was.
Yeah, we've left the prologue section, which was the first 3 sessions, so we're moving into more proper stuff. So damage and stuff has been scaled up. The zombies have been moved up from their stats being -3, or their modifier being -3 to -2. So their damage is a bit higher. So things are a bit more risky now.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with new kinds of infected being thrown into the mix, things could get a little dicey.
Which I'm still thinking those will really be we'll only ever see those ones at night is what I'm thinking, because they were in a fucking dark cave. We hadn't seen any of them before, so I wonder if it's just gonna be like they're only in like super dark areas, to where if like you have to go somewhere they'll do that.
An interesting
Which would
thought.
be cool to have like a specialty zombie towards like a specific area, but who knows?
An interesting thought. Still no Joe. Or not Joe, Frank. Still no Frank.
Dude. I missed that fucker, dude. Honestly, what I'm wanting more than anything is for fucking Maya to run into him. And be like, what the fuck? Because she's does not believe he exists at all still.
Very
Does not
skeptical.
believe. Everybody else is just kind of like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever.
So there
Awesome.
was the
Really not
potential.
bad. Maya's the only one that's like questioning it.
There was the potential of a Frank cameo during the fishing section,
Actually?
but I ended up scrapping it.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
But that's because I do have something cool coming up at some point.
Not cooler than Frank.
No, something
not
involving Frank that is coming up.
You can still give him the cameos where we just see him. At the
So
edge of the
I
lake
held
and
I held
he
off on
waves and he
him.
runs away.
So I held off on it because there is something very very good coming up soon involving him.
All right.
So
Perhaps a one shot is Frank.
not quite, not quite.
Hey, imagine if there was a one shot of Frank where he was a zombie. And figure out his origins that way, and it leads in.
So there has been, I have been floating an idea of a one-shot where it's basically you're playing as someone that's traveling with Frank for a couple days.
Oh fuck yeah!
That is a one-shot that has.
Oh yeah.
There's been some stuff with that, but yeah. You got? Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
If you haven't seen the Christmas special yet, go give it a watch. Put you in the Christmas spirit. I imagine you have at this point. It's been out for, I imagine, whenever this drops, a while.
Yeah, probably like a week and a half.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
And be sure to check out the co-op that happened with Mason.
And I guess what I'll do now, since this is going to be coming out after the co-op, I'm going to explicitly say this is I made my character in Mason's be the complete, not necessarily opposite to where we would his strengths would be my weaknesses and vice versa. I made it to where all of his weaknesses are my weaknesses, so whenever he's not good at something, he has no fucking help. So
you made them the same.
Yeah, basically made the same fucking character.
Yeah, which you can get into that a bit. You can get into that a bit more during the co-op after party, which
100% we definitely
for them
will,
has
but
already
record
come
here
out.
that I definitely designed my character to fuck Mason over if I can.
Yeah.
So,
but with all that being said, I don't know about you. I'm looking forward to the future. Session 5 and co-op session 2.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, we'll find out if our characters make it. Who knows? I mean, they're gonna make maybe if tsunami hits and they die.
Yeah, the river turns into a tsunami.
Maybe the river turns into a zombie and kills us all in our sleep, and then we just never make it to day 20.
Yeah.
Who knows? But no, yeah, I'm excited for it. See what the future holds. I'm very much looking forward to, just navigating whatever the hell would come and murdering all the psychos. Because right now they are enemy number uno.
Yep.
But yeah, that's all I got. I don't know if you got anything else. Oh, also, I do have one more thing. Now that I think about it, be a pal and go check out the membership page for our DM here, as he is too humble to admit and self-plug, so I'll do it for him. You should go and subscribe not only to his channel, but to his membership tier, because then you get the after party same day. They drop the same day as the video does, the normal
with Defiant
episode
tier. Decay tier is just if you want to support.
Yeah, if you're gonna support, you might as well do the max. So he's money hungry. He just doesn't want to say it. So give him your money. No,
yeah, and be sure to check out Sean's Twitch, where he's very active at twitch.tv/Quifu.
Nope, not even Quifu anymore. It's Conquistador.
You fucking changed it again.
I just might have.
Okay. Well, anyway, we'll see you guys in the next session.
Yep, take care.
With a thank you to everyone watching, and an extra special thank you to all of our member supporters sponsoring the series, like Reign of Cows, our Decay supporter,
and our Defiance supporter, Turtle with a Gun 1. Real handsome guy out here, Austin.
I mean, that's one thing that might be true.
So.